Oh, hey, look who it is.
Oh my God.
Brian
My
fucking Knight.
man.
I missed you, man.
Mentor.
Where the fuck have you been, bro? Where have I been, to be honest?
Here. Yeah.
You been holding it down?
It's been bad.
What do you mean?
AJ, I remember back when you were in the LSPD, there was a feeling of loyalty and commitment, and we ran
There
fucking
was.
patrol.
It felt like a unit.
We just naturally had brotherhood, sisterhood, and even today we run these fucking streets.
100%.
Every fucking shot caller is wearing that LSPD badge for the occasional PPSO, and I respect their ass.
Yeah. I respect that.
We got some goddamn snakes in the grass there. Ones that Bass nurtured only for them to turn into a fucking Venus flytrap.
Oh my god, no way. Snakes in the PD, I wouldn't have ever have guessed. No way, man.
AJ, the conversation we had last night, I do mean it. I'd consider it. Well, you know what? Talk to Bass.
Pahas, my man.
Shit, AJ.
What's up,
Hunter,
brother?
man.
I just got on duty, gunned down 3 Royal Mafia, 1v2, 3, whatever it was. And then just let someone else process them.
Comes in, does work. God damn, we missed you. How you been, man?
I've been good, man. How have you been? How'd you create some Venus flytraps?
As you can see, been going through a transformation. LSPD's going through an evolution. Weeding out some snakes, people that don't belong there. So, we're going through a little phase. That's okay.
Okay.
He's gonna break things to make it work.
I mean, you've been through it. I mean, you ever been through anything like this before?
Not really, no. But like I said, I got plenty of people around me. A great support system of intelligent people. So,
by the way, enjoy. Yo, the text I sent you, brother, I was honestly just kidding.
Oh, what'd you send? I didn't see.
Oh, shit. I'm not one of them, Bass. I swear, I'm not one of them. I have your back. I have Brian's back. Just don't.
Right. I'm coming for your job.
No, brother. Listen.
You want to be the chief of police?
I was thinking about it.
And what makes you think about it? Why leave the troopers? You know, you have it pretty good. You can do basically anything you want, and
that's the problem.
Due diligence or responsibilities. Do you want the responsibilities back, AJ?
I feel like the best AJ Hunter was LSPD Hunter, and then I became a trooper. I got to my goal, and then I got let go of the gas a bit, and I've just been cruising. And honestly, I don't really enjoy just cruising and just being there. I like having a goal, a mission, helping people out, I like having motivation. And I've pretty much done everything. Got Mustang, got fucking Air 1, all the certs pretty much done. FTO, trained a lot of officers. I mean, sometimes, to go 2 steps forward, you have to go 1 step back. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I just feel like,
Ooh. So you would leave the troopers for the LSP?
Relax. I didn't say that.
What about a temporary transfer to help us?
Yeah. Why don't you do that, actually? That's, we'll grant you the position of sergeant. Minimum, at least.
What? So they let me back in, though? That's the thing, We don't know
I think
that.
if you ask Soze for a temporary transfer, he may be interested.
Boys, listen. You guys have been here throughout my whole career, here at the PD, from LSPD to trooper. Brian, obviously, when you were a cadet, man, we were together holding it down, Bass. We've had so many good memories on duty, holding it down, prison breaks, everything.
Never forget, boys.
We've always had each other's backs. Now, listen, I don't want to be that guy, and I have you guys' back. But, I mean, it doesn't sound too bad, coming back for a bit, but for some conditions.
Oh, okay, all right. Conditions. Are
Possibly.
These reasonable conditions?
I think they're pretty reasonable. I think someone of your power can get this done.
Keep talking.
1, I want to be able to wear any uniform I want. And I don't have to follow any SOPs on uniform. But obviously, like I'm a trooper pretty much. But I can wear the pink shirts, the white shirts. the vest
Okay.
on, everything. Number 2, I really want my own wide body charger that only I have access to. Or maybe you 3 as well. Like, only a select few people.
You know what? If you get Soze to do that, I mean, that's a new fucking gear for us, and he has access to Soze.
Yeah. So the charger, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We can make that happen, but we gotta talk to Underwood. He's the one. He's the car guy, right? And when it comes to the
Yeah,
PD.
no, of course, I get it.
We
So
can
that's
make
not
these
100%.
happen. I'm not worried about that, right? You can rock your rolled up sleeve if you want to. I don't have an
Okay.
issue with that. Okay. All right. I mean,
I want minimum
Uh-huh.
sergeant with the option, well, not option, but like I have the opportunity to become a high commander if I, get on duty a lot more and shit. Like if I prove myself.
well, this is temporarily, right? So, are you talking long term or short term? Because if you're talking long term, then we can definitely iron out the details like that. But if you're talking short term, I think commanding member is solid, right?
Yeah, command. That's sergeant, right?
Correct. Yeah, we'd come in as sergeant minimum, like I said.
I have some requirements as well.
Yeah.
30 hours a week. you do
30
that?
hours a week. Oh, a
So-
week?
A week.
If this happens, then yeah, I'll be on duty 30 hours a week.
How
All right.
about this, okay? If you also get on duty more often, I can give you Clarkson's captain role. How about that, okay? Because I'll be honest, Clarkson's been slacking. Don't tell him I said this. He's been slacking.
What's captain? High? No, I don't want to take his high command spot. Fuck that, bro. Then I'm fucked. I won't hear the end of it. I'm gonna be getting
That's
fucking.
what would make it fun, no?
It would be
Alright,
fun.
Fine. You're right. Fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll gladly accept you as a sergeant in LSPD. And I don't have an issue
Temporary.
with SOPs. Yes. I mean, attempt.
And I
I-
actually
I-
want you to try and get me my own charger as well.
Yeah. I mean, we can definitely make that happen. It's not an issue. It's definitely not an issue.
I do. This is temporary, so I'd have to talk to Soze, make sure I do get my fucking rank back, because this guy will just kick me out and be like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I would definitely talk to Soze, make sure everything's good. Unless you want me to talk to you, I talk to him on your behalf. But I think you should talk to him yourself. That would be a lot easier instead of having a middleman. You know.
Yeah,
We're
if
not playing
I
the game
see him
of
around or email him whatever, I can try and get that done.
All right. This is exciting news, AJ. Exciting news. You're finally going back to home, where you first started, where all began.
It seems like you boys need some help, get a backbone. I'm down to help you guys out. You guys have done a lot for me.
Hell yeah.
And you still can right now. Doesn't matter. Just because
Yeah,
you're a trooper doesn't
100%.
mean you can't, support us during these tough times. We could definitely use your help. There's a lot of dare I say, ops out there that want to see us fall.
Is
Hey.
Lieutenant high command?
No.
Oh,
That's the
Lieutenant
last rank
then.
Before I come in.
I want to be Lieutenant then, not Sergeant.
That's gonna cause a lot of internal problems.
Really? Well, I thought it was
I
just
think
pretty much
so.
the same shit, no? Lieutenant, Sergeant.
Lieutenant is more of a division lead, somebody who's more of a head of a unit department, somebody who's right. So I think you start with sergeant, and then we can maybe have some growth to LT, hopefully one day.
Okay. Listen, it's not set in stone yet. I'm gonna think about all of this, and then I'll let you guys know ASAP though. Once I talk to
Hell
like
yeah.
Copper and shit.
Yeah, you should probably talk to her. I'll talk to Copper for sure.
Yeah, but in the meantime, I will help you guys out just in general as well. See who's sneaking you, help you with like, I'll give the
Please.
LSPD officers extra special treatment. Help them out a bit.
Yeah, you don't have to give
Build
us
them
special
up.
treatment. Just let us know who's trying to plot and who's doing anything. Maybe
Yeah.
be their friend. Keep the enemy closer than your friends, and see what's going on, right? Because you're a trooper that's used a neutral party, not somebody
true.
who's
What's going on, Bill?
Maybe they'll vent to me, and then I'll let you guys
Hi.
know.
Oh wait.
See who's
All right.
snaking the gang. All right, I go, you guys.
All right. Okay. Good. You know what? This is really exciting, AJ. Really exciting news, man. I didn't expect this. I did not expect this at all. But
What? I love you,
Once-
boss man.
I love you too, man. Listen, once you got your mind made up, let us know. We'll be waiting.
All right, I may come back with some different terms and negotiation tactics, but we'll iron something out. All right, we're still boys at the end of the day.
Hell yeah.
They'll never change.
Of course. What's your game plan with all these snakes and rats and everything?
Honestly,
uh,
I want to
what's
talk to
brewing?
people first. I want to talk to people and see what's going on. I want to know why they did what they did, and then from there we'll determine then the course of action. I don't want to rush into it
Of course,
because
let
at the end
it
of the
play
day,
out a bit.
everybody's got the reasons in the PD, right? Regardless
Yeah.
if we're right or wrong, it's good to hear people out. Then from there we slay the snakes.
What rank is Lily Pond out of curiosity?
Oh, she's gone.
She left.
She's in the bay, not in LSPD.
Oh, thank fuck for that. All right. But what rank is she over at the bay?
Sergeant?
Huh?
Corporal? Sergeant. She's sergeant.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that lieutenant spot, brother.
Okay. Hey, what a blends. Thank you. All right, appreciate that. Thank you. Vale, I know you want to talk. You want to talk right now, or you want to wait?
It's only a little thing.
So one-on-one, or
No,
Yeah,
it
hug.
doesn't really matter. I kind of need to tell everyone anyway.
My brother, bro.
how is the training, by the way? I saw that y'all were training, so
It's good. Yeah, we like familiarized like 15 people.
good. Is this for a small fire team, or is it just like a regular SWAT training?
It's literally just familiarization. Brian, you probably
I'll
want
be
to
out
hear this
there soon.
too. Hunter, it doesn't really matter to you, but
Yeah.
Call me back in about 30 minutes.
But, okay,
You're safe,
I'm
right?
redoing the 30 hours to like 20 hours,
All
bro.
right.
How the fuck am I gonna go
Appreciate it.
5
So-
hours a day or some shit?
in preparation for TAC, I think we're at a point where it's pretty good. Haven't really seen any issues. We're gonna bump all current SWAT squad leaders down to fire team leader, and then when we bring people back up, they'll be able to run TAC. But it's
All right,
easier
good.
to do it that way than to like grandfather people in and then have someone do fuck around time with a stun grenade and get fired.
Yeah, no, I like
Makes
that. I
sense.
like that. I like that. Okay, that's good news. What else?
That's it. That's literally it.
Oh, okay.
Hell
So
yeah.
okay,
Yeah, welcome back.
Ooh, it's good
Yeah,
to hear
it's,
some good
you know-
news, man. I was expecting some bad news. I don't know why. I'm like
Well, like
preparation
what?
mode of just in general when it comes to the PD. you know?
Someone in PBSO was nice to me, so now I'm leaving.
It's not even
What?
about that. It's just, I wish it was that simple, honestly. I truly wish it was that simple.
Well, what are you what were you thinking of?
I mean,
wait, what did you mean?
What have you been hearing? I mean, Vale, I've been gone for 4 or 5 days. You know better than I do. I'm out of the loop, right?
I don't know.
I can only go off the information. people
Maybe
tell me.
20 hours and then
I do my job.
Sergeant.
I was saying to Brian earlier on, I avoid all the fucking departmental.
but only be
hassling because
temporarily
it's
till they
stupid.
build up.
I think it gets in the way of working out in the field. So I avoid it as much as possible. So frankly, I
I'd
no
have to
idea.
talk to fucking Soze.
I know the
If he
idea of
allows
an
me to
election
come
is
back,
voted, and
then
I'm
I
like,
would do it.
"Eh,
If he
in principle,
doesn't, then I'm
it's
not
fine.
doing it.
Pretty bad time to do it.
And listen, I understand that some people just don't feel with that, right? They don't like the politics, they don't like that. They just want to go out there and just focus on about doing their job. And by all means, I'm not going to drag you into this mess. I'm just trying to figure it out so it does not become more of an internal issue, and we can move the fuck on. That's how I see it.
Well, like I say, I avoid it, so it doesn't really matter to me either way. I have to be appraised of it to a certain extent because I'm in command. I have a responsibility to command, right?
Good luck trying to find
Responsibility
Soze.
to,
Yeah.
at least know what the fuck is going on, even if I think that the whole mudslinging and taking sides and talking shit about other people is dumb. I still have to at least be aware that it's going on, right?
Yeah, it's good to be in the known instead of the unknown, right? So, all right, well, okay. Yeah, I'm
I want the
just
wide
speaking
body
to all the chain
charger.
command members around duty right now, trying to catch up with them the past 4 or 5 days, see where they're at, how they feel, any feedback, and we'll go from there. So if there's anything you want
to fucking end
try and fail.
one way or another,
True.
like
Well, it's supposed to be a
I'm
demotion,
trying,
right?
trust
Not
me.
demotion,
I want
but
this to be as civil.
I'm
and,
supposed
and,
to go
you know,
take a
peaceful as
step back to
possible
go
so
2
we
steps
can
forward. You know what I'm
actually
saying?
focusing on rising up together instead of trying to plot our demise and our downfall.
Yup.
I know this goes without saying, and it's Vale has been one of the ones that really been holding it down while you've been away.
Thank you for
Wow.
focusing on the better things, the bigger things, instead of trying to make yourself look better for everybody else.
I don't care. I don't care about like sucking dick for promotions and shit. I'm where I need to be. I don't need to fucking prove anything to anyone or make promises and all that dumb shit. I'm just here to do my job, man.
Hell yeah! And let us know
That's
if you need
it.
more help. When do you want to launch this new team? This like SWAT cert. Do you want to?
Well, I kind of I know that you floated it with high command. I'd like to get to like a final sign off on that. Owen
good. I
has
mean, like I
basically
said,
said to me that Soretti doesn't really care, Pred doesn't really care, so it's down to you and whether you sign off on it.
yeah, no, go for it. I spoke with Sozi about it. Like I said, everybody who needs to know already knows. So it's not like going to be like a
Okay.
surprise Pikachu thing if it happens.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, we had another deployment today that went perfectly. There was
You're on a loan, man.
Marabuntas were trying to hold
I
out
wouldn't
at
mind
the
going on
airport,
loan for a bit.
and we lost a couple of cops trying to push in.
20 hours is not a lot.
Me, Stubble, and Hawkins grappled onto the roof and took them by surprise.
Hell yeah! So it's working as intended. All right, perfect.
Yeah, it's literally just like these small, super small groups. Actually, Hunter is probably something that you'd be interested in.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, it's like super small SWAT groups essentially.
Yeah.
Without the whole, 12 SWAT cops if they get wiped, Crims leave. It's just like a few people with the equipment that kind of help patrol.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you could even send them out
Without
there
it being
and
the whole
pick out the
force.
criminals if you want to, right? Without sending the whole PD. They basically complement patrol, and their job is to be on the front lines and deal the damage as effective as possible. Since they have all the tools, grappling gun is done. They got the SWAT gear, they got syringes, they got armor. They're supposed to go in there and take out the threat and complement patrol, right? They're more like the Avengers that come in there to complement the beat cop who's trying to survive the shootout.
But it's equally like this, not fucking 40 of the cunts showing up, right? So patrol is still patrol for the most part, other than like the handful of people who are pre-approved and are using the equipment without fucking around, It's basically what it boils down to. And we're just in like the closing stages of testing right now. I kind of want to see some more deployments across all shifts. But it's kind of hard to get an actual group of 6 rolling together. So what I was thinking of doing is just start pulling in some of the people that we would be rolling out to anyway, and kind of having them take part in attack deployment, right? I think that might be like the final bit of testing, is just to bring in people that we think will be using it anyway and kind of get them up to speed before it goes live. I think that's the play.
All right. Well, Vale, like I said, I trust you and Owen. Whenever you think it's ready, launch it. You have my full blessing. This is your idea with Owen, obviously. So without you two coming up with that idea, I don't think this would be possible. So thank you.
I appreciate the support, Chief.
Hell yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Get back out there. I'll see you soon. Cheers, guys.
Likewise.
I fucking love Vil. Like, she's like, I really mean it. She's just above and beyond.
She's what the LSPD is all about, right? Like just going out there and doing your job without complaining.
What a beast. Jesus.
Let me talk to Mueller next. He's around. So I'll call him.
Alright, well, it seems like you're going to be in this fucking building for the next, 2 hours. So, my brothers, I'm going to go out there.
Hell yeah. Should have seen me
Fuck what
this
these
fucking
means.
week. This has been my fucking home.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but honestly, on the real though, once I get everything sorted out, I'll talk to Copper. I'm down to help you guys rebuild and really help the backbone of the LSPD, and hopefully, clean out all the snakes and shit, and make the LSPD great again.
AJ, I think one big thing, and look, even in this call, it went on the drive here when I told Bass that you might be considering, he didn't believe it. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I didn't believe it, honestly. I didn't. Not because you wouldn't come back to LSPD, you don't love us, something like that. I thought you just, you've moved on past that chapter. I didn't think you would actually open that book again, but man, if you're feeling that, you're feeling it. I'll fully support you no matter what.
Imagine all the people that have been a part of LSPD but just haven't been around. I think we can play a really big part in bringing them back, giving them purpose, and strengthening them. Like McLean and like Time. Like there's so many of them that I don't know.
What's that end goal? Just
play.
making LSPD fucking the PD?
Solid. Brotherhood, sisterhood, backing each other up.
No fucking bullshit, no drama. Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be drama, there's gonna be internal struggle, right? But
yeah,
the ultimate goal is not to watch me or you fall. It's to rise together. Together we achieve more. That's how I see it, right? I think. I feel like what Brian mentioned in the past is really important. Some people feel like they're just in it for themselves. That's all they care about, right? It does not feel like you're part of the department. It feels like you're just a cop who wears a uniform, goes out there, and doesn't care about anybody else. And honestly, I don't like that. I do not like that.
Everyone should feel involved and they help with whoever, not just an extra,
Right. And at the end, we don't have to agree with each other. As long as we respect each other, I don't have an issue with it, right? Because at times I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell Brian, no, it's not happening, and he's gonna tell me I'm wrong, right? And that's good. That's just very healthy to have. But trying to snake each other and trying and plot and scheme behind
All
each
that
other's
bullshit.
backs, I don't fuck with that.
All that
shit.
mentality, like, oh, this guy, like, say for example, oh, Brian just got promoted. Fuck this. I'm going PBSO. Like, that shouldn't be the first thing on your
Right.
mind, you know?
That happens so much
Yeah,
in
it
the
does.
LSPD, man. That happens so much. Instead of being happy for your brother or your sister for the promotion,
It's like,
like,
it should have
fuck
been
that,
me,
what
bro.
about
I'm
me?
leaving. Yeah.
right? What about me? What about me?
Disgusting.
It is what it is, though. We'll bounce back from this. It's a dark time in LSPD, but hey, I'd rather go through this together with everybody else who believes in it than by myself.
Listen, it may be hard right now, but like an erection, it's not going down, right? We got this.
Hell yeah.
Take some Viagra, take some pills. We ain't going down, brothers, right? Together. LSPD will be back. Just under the troopers, right? Listen, my heart is still in the troopers, you know? I'll make
course.
sure you guys are up there.
When everything all is said and done, and the LSPD is in a good position, I'm definitely gonna stop being the chief of police, and I'll be going to the state police.
Wee!
That is my end goal. That is why I see
Hell
myself ending my career as a police officer in the state police.
Oh my god, I just realized something. Isn't
What?
every trooper ex-LSPD?
I don't think so. Wait, what's Soze? Oh, he's always been a trooper.
Yeah.
Other than even when Andrews was LSPD.
LSPD, he was.
You were LSPD. Snow was LSPD. The three. Listen, I mean, say
yeah,
what you
sure
want,
you were.
man. We fucking bring it, hold it fucking down. And look, even our patrol, most of our patrol leads are fucking LSPD, while everyone else is fucking jerking off, putting like I don't know dildos in their ass or some shit.
Oh, Underwood wasn't, was he? He was fucking like
He
the
was
sheriff.
LSPD at one point. Yeah, he went to that bay.
Oh, true.
I mean, the recent
Oh
addition-
yeah, Underwood. True.
Yeah, we lost Aziz Carter and Kronk. They're all LSPD, right? So.
Aziz is such a fucking good cop. That's a big loss for you guys, I'll be real. He is so good at just...
Well, he's still gonna be out there on the streets. You know what
exactly. Yeah. I'm sure he'll still help you guys and shit. He's a really good cop.
Yeah, like I said, you endure losses, you move on, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Nothing's perfect, right? You gotta have a system in place to where one gear goes out and another gets plugged back in, so the machine can keep going.
Yeah, exactly. You'll find your next Aziz, your next fucking Sam Bass, your next Brian Knights.
That's the exciting part of it,
November.
right?
November is super up and coming, like
I remember that.
straight the fuck up. That
Yeah,
dude
shoot out
held
to Clean
down
Manor.
insane shit.
Yeah, we had a shoot on Clean Manor. The guy was solid, man. He was making
Who's that? Is
call-outs.
that cadet or
He was a
cop?
cadet at one point.
Yeah.
He was saying that.
Oh,
Dude, he's
shit.
only 2 weeks officer. The dude holds down scenes. He's got the confidence. He's willing to be listen and like change. Like it's wild.
That's what you like to see, yeah. That's what we gotta be on the lookout for, people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boys, we've been doing this for a long time, you know. It's time for the youngins to now step up.
Not wrong.
3-4 years doing this. We have to find the next Sam Basses, the next AJ Hunters, the next Brian Knights.
Tinker
Man.
and Carbine.
Fuck. And then you can join me and the troopers and we can all retire together.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Do we have to eat anything?
Probably Soze's dick.
I've already done that a couple times. Fuck. When I was in my cadet phase.
Oh no,
What about Chimichanga, man? That guy's a beast, I'll be real.
I like Chimichanga. He's a pretty funny dude.
Yeah, 100%. You can tell he's like loyal, he's funny, he's like easygoing.
Yeah, man. You need a mix of both. You can't have one-dimensional police officers, right?
Yeah, exactly. You need a
You
bit
need
of
officers that
everything.
can breathe that fresh of air into everybody else, right? People that can just come in there and they light up a room.
Yeah, exactly.
AJ, if you end up joining LSPD, you're the final piece of Sahara PD finally being
Oh
in the
my
same
goodness.
department.
What is that? I don't understand. What does that mean, Brad? What is
Um,
the desert? What are you talking about?
I don't know, just like the homies that get shit done. You know what I'm saying?
Would you ever change the name of the LSPD or nah?
No, we thought about changing to MSPD, Marlow Stanfield PD at one point.
Are you
but
dumb?
We changed our mind.
Marlow Stanfield PD.
To be fair, we were in debt, and he had a lot
Oh,
of money.
really? He was gonna buy out?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know the Bay's changing their name. Actually, they're becoming Cyber Speedy.
Huh?
Wait, are they actually?
That's what Lang said. He said Kyle
What
changed the whole
the
name.
fuck?
Yeah, the
What
whole
in
thing. They can
the-
also uniform as well.
Oh. Wait, then why the fuck are people freaking out at our contract? Like,
I
what
don't
the fuck?
know. You tell me, man.
What the fuck? Does Bundy know this?
I'm not sure. I didn't.
Wait,
I
our
just,
contract. What's going on? What do you mean our contract? You have a contract with someone?
Oh, we.
Okay.
Do you want the
Yeah,
meat?
My brother, if I'm coming to LSPD, what contract you guys under, huh?
I got us $15 million from the mayor's office, and during that conversation, I had mentioned it would be interesting if bank trucks made it back, and then certain things went down. And I
Ooh.
think, yeah.
Let's say there's a new weapon vendor for the police department, and they happen
Wait,
to
what?
manufacture military grade weaponry, reinforced armor, high caliber bullets. We're talking about maybe armor piercing rounds as well, things of that nature.
What?
And I thought to myself, well, why not give ourselves a chance to compete with the criminals who have these arsenal weaponry out there as well? So we made a deal with Cerberus Industries where we'll be exclusive in purchasing weapons from them, along with the weapons we get from the state. So think of it as like a cherry on the top.
But the name, like, they don't, like, own the LSPD, right, or anything?
No. We're not,
No.
like I said, we're not doing what the Bay is doing. The Bay is doing the complete sellout.
Oh, okay.
Like they're selling their soul. We're shaking the hand of the devil. They're selling their soul to the devil.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's right. You did mention that. You know, sometimes you forget if you actually heard it or not. Oh my God, that's right.
The only issue with the Cerberus Industries,
We're getting
you
annihilated.
have to provide escort for these weapons, and these can be intercepted by criminals as soon as they get a wind of it. So it's not like a guarantee it's going to show up in the armory. No, we got to make it to the armory.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's good.
Oh my
Damn, that actually
God.
sounds sick.
So our guns could end up in the hands of the bad guys. Long story short.
But
Damn,
if we
this
have all
actually
the
very
shooters, then aren't we the only ones getting the weapons?
Wait, repeat that one more time, Brian?
Well, if our department has all the shooters, aren't we the only ones getting the weapon?
Huh? I don't understand.
Okay, it's a meme saying that only LSPD is going to be able to accomplish that and not any other department. Yeah, it was a joke, but maybe. Yeah.
Do we have all the shooters? I don't think we do. We used to, right?
I mean, like they, you know, PBSO's got theirs. They got like Stubble and like, you know, got the troopers and stuff. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Actually, Gunner holds it down, which, by the way, he keeps calling me, so probably gonna have to look at that in a bit.
Yeah, I got Muller coming down here, and then also Ziggy reached out to me. He wants to speak to me as well. Apparently, Clarkson has sent a bat signal out to the rest of the SASPR, San Reyes State Park Rangers. Apparently, they're fully stand with the house of the LSPD. and they
07
fully
Crims,
support us.
boys.
So,
GG. Go
sometimes-
next. Oh.
So I'm learning from other years. Okay, I was Bison. Okay, perfect.
All right. Boys.
All right, AJ, I'll see you out there, right?
No, you
Hell
ain't,
yeah.
bitch. You're going to be in here for like 3 hours.
Probably. Bison, let's talk.
Love you, AJ.
I love you guys too, man. Oh. I don't think I'm gonna do 30 hours. I want minimum 20 and then anything on like above is extra. I think I can do that.